Software. In this video, I'm going to explain how to configure GST for fees and charges. When we search a profile and then in the passbook we check the loan, then in this loan we have a provision to add late payment interest. For example, I want to add, let's say, seizing charges of amount 1000. But as we know, there is GST liable for any fees and charges that we add in the system. So in cases we want to have the GST automatically added whenever I decide this amount. So for that we have ledger add to favorite, then click refresh and search for that specific ledger for which we want to configure GST charges. Select including GST amount or excluding GST. Let's say if I decide that whatever amount I enter, it should be inclusive of GST, I select inclusive and click save. Now I search the same loan, that is I'm searching the same profile, then going to passbook, click the loan, and in the fees and charges, let's say if I want to add now 1000. So what will happen, system will automatically detect the amount because 1000 was including GST. So GST component is separated and then whatever remaining amount added as seizing charges. Now consider a second scenario where my seizing charges should be including GST, whereas any other amount, for example insurance charges, should be excluding GST. So I can go to ledger, add to favorite, refresh, select insurance charges, click there, configure that excluding GST, save, and come back to the same loan. So I click here and open the same loan. In the fees I select insurance charges 1000 and now click add. When I add, so 90 and 90 will be added in addition to this 1000. So this is example of excluding GST and this is example of including GST. Whereas any other charge I want to add, where for example any document charges, for example, I just click add. Now in this case no GST will be added because I did not configure anything on that. Ideally, if we have a GST number, then GST should be applied for all the charges that we are considering here. Alright, and in future if you want to remove the setting of this GST configuration, we will have to go to ledger, add to favorite, refresh, go to specific ledger and just click select here and click save. Then if I click here and go to fees charges section, insurance charges, then if I add amount, then GST will not be added to that. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.